Today, I would like to pay tribute to my best friend in the world, David Ludwig, a man who was my loving husband and wonderful father to our two children, Ryan and Olivia. First and foremost, David was a faithful minister of God, serving over 30 years as an associate pastor, helping others and faithful to the work wherever it led. David was a loving and wonderful father. His one big regret is that he did not have children sooner. He wished every day to spend more time with and to know his children better. He was a wonderful husband and provider, working tirelessly to provide a home and all the necessities that his family needed. Finally, David was a loving and caring brother and son. David was born in Seattle, Washington on April 27, 1965, as the first son born to Francine Lee and Robert Ludwig. David leaves behind his two wonderful children, Ryan and Olivia, his father, Robert Ludwig, his four sisters, Deborah Michael, Tina Ludwig, Tammy Ludwig, and Melissa Myers, and his brother, Charles Ludwig. David also had 3 loving aunts on his mother's side and a multitude of nieces and nephews. David was very thankful for the opportunity to be a part of his family's lives. David spent his childhood living in both western and eastern Washington, eventually moving back to the Tacoma area where we met. And he was 24 years old when, after a whirlwind romance of only 4 months, we were married in Lakewood, Washington in 1989. We would have celebrated 30 wonderful years together this year on October 20th. When we were in our 20s, David and I felt a calling to do more for God and went to seminary. He was always so excited about the ministry, trying to help all those who had a need. David had so many friends from around the world, and I know they will miss his smiling face and friendly and caring conversation. David never knew a stranger, and he was always willing to assist others in their needs. David really loved his mom, and we moved back to Washington to help in her care. She was stricken with Alzheimer's disease, and even though most of the time she did not even know him, he still enjoyed being there for her before her passing. Having that extra time just to talk and to let her know how much he loved her was so important to him. One of my best memories of David is of our trip moving back to Washington from Kentucky. We made it an adventure by seeing all the national parks in our path, including Mesa Verde and the Grand Canyon and Yellowstone Park. This trip was a highlight of David's life because he loved the beautiful world that God had made and so enjoyed seeing it. David will be forever loved and missed by all that knew him, and his absence will be felt like when the sun goes behind a cloud. Though I will miss him more than words can say, I will forever live with the great memories of his love and care. May he truly rest in peace, knowing that he touched so many lives in such a great and profound way. I would like to end with a brief poem. You left me beautiful memories. Your love is still my guide. And though we cannot see you, you're always at my side. And I will love you forever, David. Thank you.